Yes?
Thank you again. This meant a lot to Miss Lance.
I'm sure he'll help us.
Stranger! Stranger! Come here!
I just know Annie's gonna be a ranger one day, just like her mom.
I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you. Is it? Or are you just saying that? See? I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever, and that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me. I'm the best Ranger surveillance assistant that ever. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list? My list of people who might be troublemakers. You don't want to be on my list. I had a feeling you'd say that. It's that look in your eye that says, I don't care about the law. Well, if I was you, I'd watch my step around here. Because ain't no lawbreaker who can get away from it. Don't say you ain't. Aquila City is just prop, and it's up to us Rangers.
And Ranger surveillance assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping... Certainly. I was doing my ranger patrol one night. I watched him as long as I could. But first thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin. I told him about the suspicious stranger. I couldn't prove anything. He was trying to make sure no one could see. My mom says you have to listen to your gut in this. Exactly! This case was too big for just one ranger.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights. We just need to catch him. Security will... Emily caught him opening the side door one night. That's when we knew for sure. We did all the things. Crime scene investigate.
Very thorough and quite...
I followed the suspect all day.
You're doing Aquila City. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait. We need to bring him to...
Helping Annie's been the most exciting thing happening all year. The suspect has been at Laredo everywhere. I've seen it myself.
This place sure beats living under the boot.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
You really gone through with it?
I get tired of being ordered around. I want to be my own boss.
But list, that's like walking a tightrope without a safety net.
I come from a line of farmers, good ones too. I just need a patch of land, the right lady, and we could make a good life.
And what if a spacer comes along? The Rangers won't help you out of Freestar space.
I've been practicing at the firing range. I can hold my own.
Yeah? What? Or, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
No harm, no food. I mean, some of them
The water filtration gets busted. It's
You're out there a lot, right? In space? It just looks so favorite. Turn into one of those spacers. Scum in the galaxy.
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some potatoes to harvest.
Looks like it's gonna be a good year. Maybe you should expand. As long as you stay clear of wheat, I can pretty much sell anything you grow.
That's not how the co-op works. We take care of the members first. And sell what we don't need for maintenance.
I'm just saying, you can make this sign business your full-time business. I could stake you if money's concerned.
The whole community tends the garden. This isn't the UC, sir.
I was just offering a good opportunity.
Tending the garden's the best form of therapy. Folk in the UC are obsessed with money. The garden's just to feed us locals. Folk in the UC are obsessed with money. Oh, well, they kind of are here, too.
Those vegetables look real good.
So we're gonna have a house, Mom?
That's what Mr. Tate is working on. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house, like the ones in the core?
It's not going to be a manor house, honey, but 4 walls, a roof, floor.
Can Audrey move in with us?
Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4 houses, so we'll have neighbors.
This is so cool!
Don't even think about leaving the city. Ash out there. And they are no. Hopefully you're not so. Evening, sir.
Keep it moving.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
You need a magnifying glass for it.
It looks like we're down 2 crates of aluminum.
No, God.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC. Having a tough time.
Great customer service. Just super.
Locals.
Yes?
Especially colorful here.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow.
I love you like a brother, man, but maybe...
You're right. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about.
Hey. Okay.
Your abilities are truly
Hiring.
amazing.
I could really use the work. Suit yourself.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it. Ethan handles all the orders. More and more as time goes on. Plenty. City's been slow to keep up with all. You surprised or disappointed? It's my name on the outside, isn't it? Hell, even finding decent help. You'd better know your limit. You ain't here looking for air. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. don't know. You tell me. You're the one blundering in here with her in tow, asking questions. I heard you, ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Forgive me if I don't take you at your word. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. You're right. We should focus on finding him.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
My pleasure. We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience.
Damn sight more reliable than my last bartender.
That's because rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm liable to lose a body part.
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is... It means a lot. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron.
It really means a lot.
Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety.
As long as you don't go getting too mushy on me, that is.
Not a chance.
Yes, please. He is a quiet man. Reserved. He valued his personal space. Years ago, I had heard he was alive, but... I do not know. I admit, I have not in... House Varun is in a distant corner of space. While this serves our interests, it can also pose challenges. It was the most practical way to acquire what we need. Very well. We will speak again. I'm sure.
paid enough to deal with stuff like that.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right? That bank robbery sounded intense. It could have gone down so much worse.
That was quite a...
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law Henry were going at it again. I had to tell him to keep the racket down.
Over there. Tourist?
I give him 3 minutes.
Genuine stretch. I don't do payment plan. Outlaws? Osh. Okay.
Always good to speak with a friend. How can I assist? Did you need... I am happy. Stay safe.
Sure, Laredo makes... You see him.
Smell of lumber, crops, and chunks?
Thank you again.
Yes, that is chunks.
Miss Lance.
Was there something I could help you
Just
with?
here for security. Talk to Miss Lance if you want to make a purchase.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee. Indeed. As a matter of fact, I designed and manufactured. When a CEO distances herself, here I get to see what meant. Plus, let's get you set up.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
Say right up front that if you're short, everyone needs supplies. Here. Take a look around. How about I just show?
You are a welcome. A good team all. I appreciate having your ear. Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves. We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit when we arrive. You do have your moments, yes, but it sounds like he has been... hope we have not traveled all this. Very good.
What does your scanner reveal?
Worth checking. Never know what you might find in your pockets. Best not to leave anything useful behind. Nothing there.
Mine!
Nothing
You
but
thought you could hide?
was...
You could hide!
Did they have anything about it?
Your punishment begins!
Nothing there.
The great serpent reveals you. Stop me! Now it's mine!
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure. I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing. Ah, it is a good day, yes? Yes, please. Another time. If there is something I can do, need to see what I'm... We will speak again. and succeed at that before we are discovered. You found something. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to... Of course she would still be... She has been for us. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers As time went on, She was sharp. I am not surprised that we need to find... I've discovered something else. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to fight. His fears were well-founded. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions... Yes, for all of my assignments in the settled city. From him, I have received... He does not work with anyone outside how... Aaron should... Perhaps. He could have. We must first make Let us head for the... I wish I had thought to look after yourself, hmm? Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
It's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
How are you? If there's anything you need... Yes. I understand he has connections. As I have said, he would have known there. It is relatively well trafficked. The UC Vanguard. It can be a good help. Very well. Goodbye. For now. I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room. The den should be our next stop. I have never been... May you find favor in all things. I trust you are well. I keep whatever you... Some other time, then.
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship? My return to the lodge. Trick, I will go wherever.
something on your mind? If I can take a... I appreciate having your ear. I too prefer custom alterations to the standard issue. Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
Got anything you need to offload? Okay, no problem.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to...
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Right? Huh? That a big enough scoop for you?
Don't think that's appropriate talk coming from a Vanguard pilot.
That's exactly your problem. You don't think. If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck all the way out here.
I mean, I guess maybe that's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say?
Oh, wow! You really do want me to kick your ass, don't ya?
All right, that's enough. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink.
Whatever. Fine.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long term, that means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay?
I will think on that. Thank you. If you're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word for...
Welcome to the Trade Authority. Our stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis, and seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, it is a pleasure to make your... If there are deals to be made, my primary role here is to oversee. I'm told that they are... It's very kind of you to walk. There are, however... I'm sure you're... Yes, of course.
Something important or just conversation? What have you got for me? Goodbye. For now.
If there's anything I can do for you, please. You won't find a better op.
If there is something I can do, I am always willing. Very good. I see it with my own eyes. It is still hard to
Haven't
believe.
seen you around here before. Well, if you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. The same thing we do everywhere else. Sometimes it's a little bit... I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis. Might be counterintuitive, but no. No. We get the occasional distress call. Sometimes... I'm not complaining, but oh gosh, no. Vanguard was... The Den, the original Den, mind you, got blown up during the Serpents. Sometimes I think that's why they keep it operational, too. I'm glad we have it as a post, and Marcel and the Trade Authority do some decent business, which I try very hard not to pay attention to. Don't think it ever will. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process. Now, what is... Look, this isn't Alpha. Folks out here are a little... Oh, well, that's a relief. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, it's not something I can just blurt out. I do understand. Yeah, I hope. I hear you. The safety of my pilot. Vanguard's here if you need...
Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
How about...
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place.
How can I assist? A good team always...
God, pilot.
Look after yourself.
You don't think need some work done? If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck all the way out here.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to the... Our stock may not... And seeing... It is a pleasure. If there are my primary... I'm told that they are quite... It's very kind of you. There are, however... I'm sure you're... I hope we have what...
How are you?
Holden.
I am all...
That you have a job to do. I really do.
We will speak again.
But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long term, that means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay?
I will think on that. Thank you. It's a little... I really did think this place would see a bit... Well, I certainly... The Vanguard pilots, you know, So I've been told... Why, certainly. Reporters are dispatched. It can... Au revoir, as they say.
Haven't seen you around here before. If you've got the same thing we do sometimes it's... I wouldn't mind a little. Might be counterintuitive. We get the occasional I'm not complaining. Oh gosh, no. The den... Sometimes I'm glad we have it. Don't think it ever... Take care.
Kind of
I should be
power.
grateful that things are so...
I'm glad it is in your
Really?
hands.
Before we get started... Now... Look, this is... Folks out here are... Oh! Jada isn't here. It's not something I... Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on... She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never... And if you know Jada, that... If you're headed out that way, be careful. Fly safe.
You know, if you go out there with no helmet on, your head will totally explode. True story.
what? You know, I went to chef school. Everything good? We're here to help.
Don't let Orville get to you. Just smile. Okay, then. Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here... Ooh, well... Orville over there is still stuck in the glory days. The Vanguard pilots, they mostly just resent guarding the ass end of no... And me? You know, that's a good... I do stuff for Orville sometimes. Odd jobs or whatever. When... Gotta love bureaucracy. Yep. See ya. I'm on what you call a... Uh-huh. Bye.
How come talking about history makes people so uncomfortable?
It would seem more prudent that the UC simply shut down this entire station, rather than allow it to endure in this state.
I try not to trade. Goodbye, then.
Aren't you the one I saw running away from that crazy guy? Man, New Atlantis gets... I think I got them... Okay. I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
I am. Hands down. Marquez is all right, I guess. If she's gonna... You kidding? Wait, I mean, this Vanguard thing? Before you know it? What does it matter? I'm gonna be out of here before... That reporter didn't put you up. I already told him. It was a misunderstanding. Okay, then.
Hello, Captain. Good day, Captain. Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Something on your mind? I have never been... We will speak again. I'm sure.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? I don't know you, and we don't have any... You are interfering with an official Vanguard... Shit. I've got more... we're talking. Which means I'm alive. Which means... Look, my grav drive... You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either you want to explain yourself, but I'm gonna be armed.
I trust you are well. Of course. Some other time then.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? I was Stu a ways back. You can see how that's worked out for me. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me. Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen! Why? Because that's what she told you? I've seen things. I've read communications. I've hunted these zealots.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
Something important or just conversation?
You think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
These are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
I really can't believe you thought you'd just show up. The two of you have got a lot of goddamn just waltzing in here, like nothing ever happened. Unbelievable.
I smile pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us. It always hurts me that you escaped the fate you deserved, offering to the Great Serpent. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse you from this.
It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray. Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way. They have always been certain in their beliefs. Something about this does... I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Varun values secrecy. Maybe not forever. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Varun's domain. We are never given the coordinates for Varun. Only a select few are ever trusted. It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Varun. But there is something... I cannot travel to my home. But... You do enjoy deflecting situations with humor, don't you? There is an old derelict star station where... I know that seems...
Hello.
Follow me.
I am
I will say
satisfied
again,
to see that you survived
danger
your
for
most
you
recent
here,
sleep
likely
cycle.
for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight. Before we go any further, I cannot stress, do nothing to appear. Thank you. Please give me a... I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Tomisar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost. It's infinite.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. I think you shall find that to be a terrible mistake.
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. No. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me, but he deserves it. Does he not? I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done. He gave my friends to the Zealots. Might as well have killed them himself. How does that not warrant justice? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do. So be it. Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not? It is good to see justice done. But it should have been at my hand, not yours. I am flattered? I do not know what to say. No one has ever expressed feelings like that before. For now, I suppose, this matter is done. I do not know if I will face punishment, either in this life or the next. I am so tired. Can we, at least for the moment, return to the lodge? Can you get that done?
Captain, do you require my assistance? Hi. Please return soon.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know.
Shadow of its former purpose. I do not like it here.
Captain, greetings.
try not to trade in gossip, but if you have
How may the
verifiable
trade
information,
authority? By all means.
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out here on the edge of UC space. But it's just so quiet.
Was there something you need? You won't find a better offer. Good to see. May I be of service? You won't find a better offer.
If you're ever...
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship. It is a need to see what I'm... Another time. About time you woke. We have things to do.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
It's a little surprising, isn't it?
May I be of
Out here
service?
on the edge
By all
of
means.
Space, but it's just so quiet. I really did think this place would see a bit more action.
If there's anything I can do for you, you won't find a better. Good to see you. I hope we have what you need.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space.
Always
or
good to
got
speak with a
separated
friend.
from their
I keep.
They scavenge what they need.
May you find
Possible
favor in all
facilities
things.
left over from the colony war.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes? fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge. Are we not?
Hey.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
A pleasure. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that this room... Yes. But it is more complicated. I do not know how to live without some connection. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in... Yes, that is true. You have been by my side. I have never been able to count on any single person the way... Well, that is... I admit this is a surprise. But... we must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. If you are mine... if that is not a commitment... then truly nothing can stop. You have brought a joy to my life. With you at my side, love. A credit for your thoughts, as they say. I did not believe it possible to feel... Then I shall be... By all means. I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best. And that, I think... Honestly, so many years have been driven. I do enjoy combat training, though. You have given me some... If you wish to know more... It is always a pleasure. I always enjoy these moments. A shame that there is not more to discuss. Fighting alongside you is never... Eager to help, if I can. I know that. Thank you, dearest. Thank you for the conversation and everything.